What's up, guys? Jojo Narok here. Today we're going to be going over a beginner's guide to the insect glaive in Monster Hunter Rise. Um, this is just going to be a basic, some of the gear you're looking for, some of the little stats you're going for, just a little bit of a way to help you out get started with this weapon in Monster Hunter Rise.
Looking for something new?
Welcome back, guys. First thing we're going to go over here is the weapon. When you're starting out in low rank, honestly go with whatever weapon you can get. Sometimes the Tetradon tree will be pretty easy to get. I would recommend going after something maybe in the poison section, because poison's just going to help you out. So you can see here the Rathian tree, fairly early on you can get that. So try and go with the Rathian, but ultimately just go for something you can upgrade. Not that big of a deal at this point. However, once you get to a point where you unlock Magna Mellow, you want to craft his weapon, because that's going to be like your good starter high rank weapon. See if you can get that as soon as possible. It's got some good stats on it. It's got some good damage, and the blast damage is pretty good in itself.
Piece of cake.
Alright guys, up next, we're going to start looking at some of the armor.
Looking for something
As
new?
far as the armor, you're looking at two monsters you want to farm for this. You want to farm the Rajang for the golden set, and you also want to farm the Zinogre for the helm and the chest piece. The Zinogre, you're looking at one gem, one decoration slot in the helm, one decoration slot in the chest, both level 1. We'll go over decorations a little later, but the latent power and weakness exploit in these are really good for insect glaive. Aside from that, you want to look at hunting the Rajang. You can go full golden set if you don't feel like hunting the Zinogre. It's not that bad, but a lot of people like to, tweak their builds, and the more you play it, you'll get there. But golden set, level 1 and level 2 decorations, really good. Critical boost, latent power, heroics, maximum might, all great for the insect glaive. Alright guys, now we are going to get into the Kinsect. The only thing you really need to know about the Kinsect is you're going for the Monarch Alucinid. Again, butchered the name. It's the only thing you need to know. We'll go over that in practice. After you get the Kinsect figured out, we're going to go ahead and look at decorations. As far as decorations go, all you really need to know is you're going for attacks decorations in level 2 slots, and you're going for grinder decorations in level 1 slots. If you have enough level 1 slots to max out grinder with a couple left, throw in some things like recovery is always good, steadfast is nice. At this point, customize, make it your own, go with your playstyle. Up next, we have the switch skills. We are going to look at one main switch skill, which Diving Wyvern, that's the only thing you really need. The Tetraseal Slash, the Tornado Slash, the Leaping Slash, the Advanced Round Slash, all things that you can put. It's up to you. Diving Wyvern, that's the thing that you absolutely need with this build. Finally, for gear, we're going to be looking at the talismans. I'd say go Critical Eye. If you do change up your gear, you can also go Weakness Exploit in here. One of the main things you're looking is for either Critical Eye or Weakness Exploit, whatever you're hunting down, as well as a level 2 decoration slot. Get that, one of these two with a level 2 decoration slot, put an attack decoration in it, you'll be set. Alright guys, we're going to take us over to the training area so I can explain the Kinsect a little bit more. When you hit with a regular Kinsect until you get that Monarch Alucid, you want to go ahead and hit the monster in the face to get that level 1 buff. Once you get this Kinsect, you can hit the monster anywhere. It'll always give you that level 1 buff with this Kinsect. Another thing you want to look at is the little stamina bar underneath of the Kinsect. Not super important, but if you don't see your Kinsect going out and that's empty, that's why. Speaking of stamina, this weapon is very stamina reliant, so control your stamina the best that you can. As you can see, the level 1 Kinsect buff is giving us the little sword stance there. Awesome damage. Also, you have an air dash, really good for survivability. Now, then one thing that we also want to go over is taking and controlling your stamina, because if you don't have enough stamina, your guy won't bounce off of him like this. He'll just land on the ground like this. Control your stamina. If you do need to get some stamina replenishment, hit them with some melees on the ground. The only other thing that you really need to know is that Diving Wyvern. Diving Wyvern does some massive amounts of damage. It's really good for breaking parts, cutting tails off. Really awesome for farming those parts that you're going for. Again, as you can see, melee set's actually pretty nice on the ground. I personally just like floating around in the air, doing this massive amount of hits really quickly, seeing them. It could take, and this could help you stay away from a monster's attacks as well as attacking at the same time. Now we're going to hand it off over to an actual monster here and take a look at this thing in action against a Royal Ludroth. One thing I want to point out here, guys, is during this, you can get a stamina debuff. Stamina debuffs are awful for this build. Have items ready to counter those. One thing you can see here, I'm getting my Kinsect level up. I got my level 1. I start my attack. You can only go 3 times. After that third attack pattern, we'll call it, the combo, 3 combos, then do a Wyvern dive. That's ultimately your best DPS for this build, aside from maybe some ground combos, but as far as staying in the air and trying to stay away from the monster, this is the way to go. One nice thing about attacking the monster in the air so much is you'll get your mount really quickly doing this. So this helps out get the monster mounted very quickly. It's really awesome. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you start out in Monster Hunter Rise. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another weapon. I think I'm going to do Hunting Horn next with all the knowledge I've been gathering on that. I'll do my own variation of what I think about the hunting build and some tips for somebody just starting out. Again, guys, like the video, comment, sub, all that good stuff. Ultimately, thanks for watching the video. I'm JoJo Narok. You can catch me on Twitch and hanging out in the Nation of Misfits Discord. Check us out on Twitter. Check us out on Twitch. Just check us out. Thanks for stopping by.